Hello everyone, my name is Khan and welcome to the new chapter. In this chapter we are going to learn that how we can trade based on the single candle mitigation and sweep entry module. When price tap on your POI zone in a bearish market, in a bullish market, if market taken out the inducement, then we are going to switch in a 1 minute time frame to see exactly what happening there. If everything is a fit as per our entry plan based on the chalk and flip entry model, then we are looking for the buy and sell. But what happen if you are able to scale multiple position in a buy side and sell side based on the single candle mitigation entry? So in this chapter we are going to learn these all things in a details, and this video is all about putting all together types of video. First of all, you have to identify your structure and then identify your POI and then wait for mitigation and then switch in a lower time frame, and it's up to you that which time frame you are using. If you are using 1 hour as a higher time frame, then 5 minutes for the entry, 15 minutes as a higher time frame, then 1 minute for the entry. So let's see how it works actually and how you can trade here. Okay, so this is our Aussie USD chart in a 1 minute time frame, and first of all you have to check higher time frame, POI, structure mapping, inducement, everything before to marking where is our entry in a lower time frame. So first of all, switch in a 15 minute time frame to see exactly what happening right now in a market. At the current price action, market momentum is completely bearish and looking for the continuation in a downside after taking out the inducement, after taking out the extreme order block, and then we can sell. So first of all, you have to marking the structure what happening in a 15 minute time frame. In a 15 minute time frame, everything is a bearish, and this one is our previous major low, which one is here, correct? And this was our major high at this point. Why? Because just below it you can see here market was first bullish and then convert into bearish, and this is our actual higher high because market taken out the inducement is here, and this low is our change of character because market turn into bullish to bearish. This one is our bullish structure and then convert into bearish, right? So right now this one is our momentum is a bearish. So after this change of character, what happening here, you can see here market close below it. So once market close below it, this become our valid change of character as per the structure mapping, right? So this was our last break of structure and market turn into bearish. What happening here at this point, you have to wait for taking out the inducement before the sell. So where is our inducement in this case? You can see market was completely bearish and creating small pullback, something like this. This one is our small pullback. Again market trying to go higher but not taking out this inducement and completely market pushing downside. And finally what happened here, market taking out this inducement is here. So after taking out the inducement, we are looking for the enter and the next possible entry on the extreme POI. So in this case, where is our POI? First of all, where is our inducement? So first of all, mark the IDM. Where is IDM? IDM is here, right? After taking out the inducement, you have to identify where is our recent unmitigated order block or unmitigated shadow when we can mark as a POI. So first POI is here. Look at this picture very clearly. This one is our first order block after taking out the inducement. If price tap here, then definitely we are looking here for sell. This one is our first POI when we are looking for sell, and the next one is our extreme. So where is our extreme order block in this case? In this lag you have to identify where is our unmitigated order block. In a bearish market, start from the higher high. Look at this picture is here, and this one is our first order block, which one is here, right? So this is our unmitigated order block. In future, if market tap here, then definitely we are looking here for sell, because in this leg this one is our extreme order block. First one is here and the next one is here, right? So now we have a 2 POI is here, and this one is called decisional POI and this one is called extreme POI, correct? And between this is our SMT. Most of the time people are looking for the buy and sell between this one. Now let me show you through bar play, then you can understand more better and very clearly. Look at this picture is here. This one is our POI and this one is our decisional POI, correct? When we mark as a higher time frame POI and when we switch in a lower time frame, it's depend on you that which time frame you are looking. If you are using H1 as a higher time frame, then you have to choose 5 minutes for the entry and 15 minutes, then 1 minute for the entry, correct? So this one is our 15 minute POI. So once press hit your POI, which one is here, you have to wait for it, okay? So finally market hit your order block, right? And this one is our 15 minute. And generally what we do in this case, you have to switch in a 15 minute to 1 minute and then wait for chalk and flip and then sell. So this is a process, chalk and flip anti-model. What happen if price gives you indication based on the single candle order block, based on the single candle mitigation? So once you plot your POI, then you have to mark your refinement POI in a 1 minute time frame in the same POI, which one is here. Okay, then you will see multiple order block. In this case, sometime you will see one order block, sometime you will see two order block. Okay, so first of all, switch here in a 1 minute time frame to see exactly how many order blocks are available here. Look at this picture is here. This is our complete POI, which one is here. In this case, you have to mark your possible order block is here. So first of all, start always from bottom to top, or you can also marking top to bottom. Okay, because this is our entire range when we can identify lower time frame order block. So first of all, look at this one. This one is our highest candle, which one is here, correct? And this one is called extreme order block, and this one is our refinement order block, correct? And where is our next order block? This one, correct? But this one is not a valid order block. Why? Because this one is not a valid pullback. To confirm any valid pullback, price must be taken out the previous candle high or low. If not taken out the high or low, then market must be create a valid pullback to confirm to create a valid pullback, right? So this one is our single leg move here. So this is not a valid order block is here. So we will not use this one. And where is our next order block is here? Look at this one. This one is our valid order block is here. So we can mark this is our valid order block is here. But look at this one. Look at this part is here. Okay, very closely. Then you can see what happening here right now. These two high are equal high, correct? So in this case, you can also take this one and you can take also this one, and both order block are valid. Okay, because this one is our just refinement of this order block because both high are same, correct? So I will suggest you always take the next order block, which one is here, because this is our actual candle after this one, last buying move before this top. So we can use this one as a order block. And where is our next unmitigated order block in this zone? So look at this picture is here. This shadow is here, right, which is unmitigated here. So now we have a 1, 2 and 3 unmitigated order block. So how you can deal in this type of situation? First of all, you can wait for to mitigate at least one order block, at least one POI. So first of all, if price tap on your first order block is here, and then you have to wait for like chalk and inducement, and then you can sell here. So this one is our first scenario. And next possible scenario is here, if price tap here, and if you are willing to sell here directly, and this one is called direct entry, and you can say risk entry, and this one is called reduced risk entry, because we have a multiple confirmation here for sale in a lower time frame, and in this case there is no confirmation, just direct entry here for this sell, correct? And this one is our next entry, and the third one entry is here if price tap here, and this one is your refinement order block is here, but you have to wait for single candle order block, or you can say based on the previous candle taken out the high or low, then you can sell here for additional confirmation. In this case, you have to just taken out the previous candle high, and then you can sell here based on the single candle confirmation. In this type of scenario, you have to wait for to break the structure is here, correct? In this case, direct entry, and this one is also single candle confirmation entry. So these are three types of entry possible here, and this one is called reduced risk entry, and this one is called risk entry, and this one is also reduced risk, but 50-50% of the probability is here, because this one is a complete reduced risk entry is here. This one is much high probability compared to this one, and this one is our low probability entry here for this sale, correct? Because we have a multiple POI. If only one POI is here, then definitely you can take entry whatever you want. Like this one is also valid, and this one is also valid here. These three entry are valid here if only one POI is here. For example, only this one or maybe this one, correct? But right now we have a 3 POI is here. So how you can deal them? Okay. So now let's see what happened next. First of all, extend this zone in a right side. Now let's see what happened next in a right side. So what happened here? This one is our first entry. If you are willing to sell here directly, and this one is called risk entry is here, and put the stop loss just above it, which is stop loss is here, correct? And if you are willing to sell after break the structure, break the first recent low, which is our change of character. So where is our change of character in this case? This low, right? Because this one is our last pullback is here, something like this, and continue go higher, and then you have to wait for to break this one, taking out this inducement, and then we are willing to sell here, and this one is a called change of character. So what happened next here? In this case, first entry is here based on the direct entry is here, correct? So this one is our stop loss if you are willing to sell here. Okay, but I will suggest you, if you have multiple PY, then at least wait for single candle order block before the buy or sell. Okay, so I will not take this trade is here. Okay, so where is our next PY? Next PY is here. So how you can deal at this price? Okay, so if price tap here, then you have to wait for to mitigate this one, and at least wait for single candle order block, then you can sell here. If you are willing to sell here directly, okay, and for example this one is only one PY is you have, then how you can sell here? In that case, you can directly sell here at this price and simply place the sell limit is here and put the stop loss just above it and target the measure 15-minute measure low, which one is here, correct? So this become our 15-minute low, which one is here as a target, and this one is our first entry is here if you are willing to sell directly. Okay, there is no additional confirmation, there is a no candle confirmation, there is a no chalk confirmation. Okay, this one is a risk entry because you are willing to sell here directly. But if only one PY is here, right, sometime what happen, only one PY is here, only one order block is here, there is no other order block. For example, there is no order block is here, everything is mitigate here above it, and only one order block is here, then you can also directly sell here and there is no risk entry. Okay, because this one is a called high probability entry because only one chance you have to sell here, right? So let's see what happened next after this one. Okay, all right, market trying to push downside. If market break this low is here, and then you have to wait for break this one, taking out this inducement, then you can sell, correct? But if market tap here, then definitely we are willing to sell here again because we have a multiple PY, multiple order block in a 1 minute time frame. And don't try to buy here at this point and this one order block, right? Because this one is our SMT, smart money trap. Don't try to buy here because some people mark this one is our as a order block, market momentum bullish in a lower time frame, they are willing to buy here. No, this is not a valid buy here. This is a smart money trap. There is no inducement in this case and market already hit your supply zone in a 15-minute time frame, correct? So this is not a valid buy here, right? You have to think in a sell side probability, correct? Okay, so let's see what happened next after this one. So finally market hit our entry point, which one is here, correct? So when market hit your entry point, then you can sell here, okay, based on the 1 minute time frame. So this one is our first entry when we can sell based on the direct entry is here, okay? But if you are willing to sell based on the single candle confirmation, so in this case how you can deal here? First of all, this one is our first entry based on the direct entry, correct? And the next possible entry is here when market taken out the low, and the next entry when market taken out the previous candle high, which one is here, correct? So when market taken out the previous candle high, it means liquidity already grab here, correct? So you can sell here based on the single candle order block is here, and you can put the stop loss just above it for the safer side. But if you are willing to put the stop loss just above it, in this case your stop loss will be smaller and your risk reward will be increased at this time, correct? But where is your target? Target are same 15-minute measure low, which one is here, and break even point is your when market break this low. When market break this low, then we can move your stop loss and break even point. Okay, let's see what happened next after this one. And one more thing I want to mention here, if you are willing to add more position is here, then how you can sell here? This one is our chalk. If market create any flip entry module is here, then you can also sell here based on the flip. But if market directly break this low is here and this become our chalk, and then wait for inducement and then sell, correct? So this one is also possible entry is here. Sometime you miss single candle order block entry, sometime you miss direct entry, then you can also catch the change of character based entry is here. Chalk and flip entry module also applicable here, correct? So let's see what happened next after this one. Okay, all right. Okay, so as you can see here, market break this low, and when market break this low, this become our change of factor is here. And if you can see at this point, right, market gives a small reaction, but market not mitigate your order block is here, correct? But if you are adjust your order block is here, because at this time when you are marking the order block is here, right, so there is no imbalance left here. So if you are marking the correct order block, which one is here, then this order block mitigate here and gives a small reaction and push downside. So in this case, how you can deal here? And this one is also called chalk and flip, both type of entry available here. So now you have to wait for only inducement before the enter. Add new position is here, correct? Because like this, okay? And this area become our valid zone for this sell. So let's see what happen next after this one. Okay, all right, market break this change of factor and break this flip, and market create this supply zone at this point. Right now simply you have to wait for to create inducement before the end. Okay, so let's see what happen next after this one. Okay, finally what happen here, market create inducement at this point, right? So once market create inducement, we can sell here in a two possible scenario. First one, if price tap here, then definitely we are looking here for sell, because this one is our demand to supply, and this one is also called flip anti module, and also change of factor is here, correct? So you need a valid inducement before the enter, because the last structure was here candle close of it. If price not close above it, just sweep the liquidity, then directly we can sell here without inducement. And the next possible scenario is here, if price continue go higher like this and sweep this inducement, then you can sell here based on the single candle order block is here, correct? Why? Because market must be taken out the inducement, order block is not necessary. Main thing, taken out the inducement, taken out the liquidity. Okay, so let's see what happen next after this one. Okay, so market taken out this inducement. So once market taken out the inducement, probably we are looking here for sell. Why? Because main thing to taken out the liquidity already taken out, because lot of smart money traders willing to sell here on this order block, and this one is our SMT. You have to identify liquidity, you have to identify SMT before the enter. So in this scenario, we can sell here at this point on next candle open and put the stop loss just over, correct? And some people are afraid that why we are selling here, because the unmitigated order block is above it. So you have to remember one thing, inducement and liquidity are main, order block is not primary. Okay, primary thing is here inducement and liquid, which is already grabbed here in a higher time frame, in a lower time frame, everywhere, right? So and one more thing, you have to remember, it's all about probability. You have to play on probability, high probability POI zone. You have to play on lower time frame, high probability order block, high probability criteria before the buy or sell. And this one is our next possible entry. What happen if price create this one and then continue go higher? Then we are willing to sell here also, but you have to wait for here also single candle order block and then sell, right? So this one is also possible scenario is here. You don't need to worry here. In this case, on decisional POI, always take small risk. Like if you are taking 1% risk, so at this point you have to take only 0.5% risk, okay? Because this one is our decisional and this one is our extreme, which is our high probability POI for the sell in a lower time frame. So let's see what happened next after this one. Market trying to push downside, all right? And one more thing I wanna mention here. So how if market break the previous low, which one is here, right, then you don't need to add any single candle mitigation entry is here. Why? Because market taken out the major low, which one is here, right? And you have to put your stop loss on break even point. In this case, you have to wait for to create new structure in a based on the 15-minute time frame, then you can take entries here. You don't need to continue in a 1-minute time frame. You have to check in a 15-minute time frame, because market break the major low, which one is here, and then you can add multiple position based on the 15-minute candle sweep. Let me show you exactly that how you can mark the 15-minute POI in a based on the single candle mitigation. So this one is our POI type here. Market mitigate this one and showing all things in a lower time frame. Okay, so let's see what happened next here. You have to wait for to create single candle order block mitigation, single candle liquidity sweep is here, right? So what happening here, look at this one, break this low, and then where is our structure when we can mark our POI? Look at this price action is here. This one is our highest candle is here, which is already mitigated by this week. So when price mitigate, it means we are willing to sell here. When we are looking here for sell, we are looking here for sell in this zone, correct? Because this zone we can identify as a POI, and you have to switch here in a 1 minute time frame to identify where is our 1 minute unmitigated order block when we are looking for sell, correct? Because previous high taken out, right, and market already filled this imbalance is here, and also taken out the previous candle high, but you have to wait for like this, sweep this one, right? If anything order block is here, then you can also mark this one, okay? But you have to remember these things you have to apply when price tap on your higher time frame POI and going in a downside as per your plan, and you don't need to apply anywhere in a bullish market and a bearish market everywhere. No, you have to apply on a specific point. So this one is our area when we are looking for sell. At this point you have to switch in a 1 minute time frame, and you have to refine in a 1 minute order block as we have done in this zone, okay? So let's see what happened here in a 1 minute time frame. So this one is our refinement zone is here, and this one is our 1 minute chart. Let's see, and this shadow is here based on the 15 minute time frame. You have to refine where is our 1 minute, you have to refine here 1 minute order block is here. So where is our 1 minute order block or shadow in this case? Look at this picture is here, right? Only one order block is here when we can mark as a valid POI when we can take entry for the sell, correct? So this one is our valid for the sell at this point. Why? Because this shadow taken out the previous candle high and close below, right? Because just above it there is a no unmitigated order block. At this time what happened here? You can simply sell here and put the stop loss just above it for the safer side. But if you are willing to put the stop loss just above it, this can be a little bit risky. But I will suggest you keep small, put the stop loss little bit safer side always, right? So this is our stop loss just above it, and this one is our entry because this shadow taken out the liquidity. And if you are willing to sell directly is here, which is also valid here, but put the stop loss just out, right? Because this is our candle which taken out the liquidity, and the next candle open we can take entry here, right? And sometime what happened, price not mitigate this one, but market continue go downside, okay? So it's all about probability. Sometime market hit your unmitigated big and sometime not. So let's see what happened next after this one, and where is your target and where is your break-even point. Break-even point is here, this one is our major low is here. So once market mitigate this one, taking out this low, I will switch my stop loss on break-even point. And where is your target? Your target is here based on the 15 minute major low, which one is here, correct? So this one is our 15 minute major low as a target, and this one is our break-even point, okay? And if you can see here, where is our chalk and flip entry model is here. You have to check in the left side where is our first pullback after taking out this one, because this one is our POI zone, correct? So you have to identify where is our first pullback, this one, correct? So if market break this one, this become our chalk, and after chalk we can sell after taking out the inducement, correct? So let's see what happened next after this one, okay? So let's see, finally market hit our 1 minute unmitigated shadow is here, correct? And we are in sell side, okay? Let's see what happened next after this one, okay? So finally market break this one. Once market break the first major low, which one is here based on the M1 chart, you can switch your stop loss on break even point. And why we are selling here? Because this one is our POI based on the 15 minute POI, because this one is a shadow which taken out the previous candle high, right? As we have done at this point, right? And same thing will be applicable here. This is our zone, refine in a 1 minute, and you can sell here and put the stop loss just above it. Only one POI, unmitigated POI in a 1 minute time frame is here. That's why we are selling here. But if you are willing to sell based on the single candle confirmation, then definitely you can sell here, right? Previous candle mitigate here, sweep here, and you can sell here also. You can also sell here, but put the stop loss just above it. So these are possible entry, and next entry is here, and next entry after this change of factor. After this change of factor, where is our next inducement? In this case, this is our inducement. Market continue go higher, and then we are looking here for sell, right? Let's see what happened next here. At this point, what happened here? Look at this one. This become our change of factor, and after this change of factor, we can sell after taking out the inducement and inducement at this point, right? And where is our unmitigated big and shadow, which is a recent, this one, correct? And we can sell here also at this point and put the stop loss just above it for the safer side, and target are similar 15 minute major low at this point. And if you wanna get more additional confirmation, then you can take entry here based on the single candle order block, which one is here. Correct. Why? Because the previous candle taken out this liquidity is here and this one is actually right. So you can sell here at this time and put the stop loss just of it. And where is your target? Is here. Correct. But in this type of scenario, main problem is here during change of character and flip entry module, you will miss very large move. Correct. But when you take entry based on the single candle order block, single candle mitigation, then you will catch a trade on top and bottom. Right. So let's see what happened next here, and market already this trade on break even, and these are risky trade. So let's see what happened next after this one. All right, market trying to push downside, and now you have to switch here again in a 15-minute to see exactly what happening here and when we can add multiple positions. So let's switch again in a 15-minute time frame. So right now this is our 15-minute chart, and you have to wait for single candle sweep here, and then we can again switch in a 1-minute time frame. So first of all, you have to check here where is our unmitigated order block is here. So this one is our unmitigated order block is here. If price tap here, then definitely we can sell here in this zone. You have to identify where is our 1-minute refinement order block is here, right? And sometime what happened, price taken out the previous candle high, and then you have to switch here again in a 1-minute time frame. So let's see what happened next here. So once price hit this one, you have to refine in a 1 minute to see exactly where is our 1-minute refinement order block, right? So let's see. Okay, so market hit this order block is here. Switch again in a 1-minute time frame to see exactly if there is any unmitigated order block or not. Okay, so this one is our 15-minute zone, and you have to check here where is our unmitigated order block is here based on the 1-minute time frame. So this one, correct, but price not mitigate this one. If price mitigate here, definitely we are planning to sell here based on the chalk and single candle order block, as we have done here and here also. Correct. So market not mitigate this one, because why I'm showing you, because sometime you can miss this type of trade and sometime you will catch. Okay, so if miss, which is okay, again you have to switch again in a 15-minute time frame to see exactly what happening here. Look at this one, and this candle act like a PUI. Why? Because this candle taken out the previous candle high, which one is here. So once market taken out the liquidity, then you have to switch here again in a lower time frame to refine your order block, which one is here. In this case, you have to switch in a 1-minute time frame to see exactly where is our 1-minute refinement order block in this case. So this one is our 15-minute shadow, which one is here, and where is our unmitigated order block in this scenario. Look at this one. The first one is here, okay, and the next one on the extreme, because this is our 15-minute order block is here based on the single candle order block, because this one taken out the liquidity, this move taken out the previous 15-minute high. Okay, I mean 15-minute candle high, not structure high. Okay, so we can use this one as a PUI, and in this case you don't need to wait for chalk or flip anything. Simply you can sell based on the single candle order block. Single candle mitigation is here. So first PUI is here and second one is here. In this case you can do two things. First thing is here, if you are willing to sell here directly, right, and put the stop loss just above it, which is our decisional PUI, as we know, because the next extreme PUI is here, right, and this one is our first entry, and the next entry is here at this time. Okay, so these two entry are here possible for the sell at this time. But how you can sell for the safer side? Simply you can take confirmation in a single candle confirmation at this point. So let's see what happened next after this one. Okay, so finally market hit this one. If you are willing to sell directly here, then you can sell here, and the next possible scenario is here. But I will suggest you always take additional confirmation when you are willing to sell on decisional PUI, decisional inducement, right? So this one is our decisional PUI in a 1-minute time frame. You can take 1-minute confirmation is here. So how you can take here? The previous candle high is here, not taken out this one, so you have to wait for it. Okay, but look at this one. What happened here? This candle broken by this one. Let me zoom this part. This is interesting part is here. So where is our previous candle? This one, right? So once market taken out the previous candle high, then we can sell here based on the single candle order block is here. So you have to wait for it. Okay, so market push downside and then create a single candle order block at this point, right, and you can sell here this one. And where is your stop loss? Stop loss you can put just above it, because this one is a safer side, But if you are willing to put a stop loss just above it, you can also, but this is a little bit risky, as you know, but I will suggest you put the stop loss just above it. And why we are selling? Because this is our valid pullback, and which has taken out the previous candle high, and this candle taken out the liquidity, and we can sell here. Correct. If there is no unmitigated order block above it, then definitely we can sell here directly without any confirmation is here. Correct. So let's see what happened next after this one. Okay, at this time market not gives any pullback to the upside. If market gives any pullback, then definitely this is our valid setup for the sell. Correct. And the first setup was absolutely fine, and you can take entry here for sell, but you have to put your stop loss just above it and take a small risk, as you know, because this is our decisional PY. So where is our break even point and where is your target? Break even point is here when market break this low. Correct. And target are similar, measure 15-minute low, which one is here. Okay, so these are scaling entry is here, how you can scale based on the 15-minute time frame. Now again you have to check in a 15-minute time frame when market break this one, your break even point. Okay, so look at this one. In future, if market mitigate this order block, which one is here, because this order block taking out the liquidity, and then you have to switch here again in a 1-minute time frame, refine order block and sell. Correct. But if you are willing get more additional confirmation, then you can sell based on the single candle order block and chalk and flip entry model also here. Okay, let's see what happen next here. And I will suggest you always take entry when market taken out the previous candle high or low, like sweep the high or low, then definitely you will get high probability entry for the sell during the entry scaling. Okay, so finally market hit our target, which one is here, and this is our very close to our target. And at this point you don't need to switch here in a 1 minute and chalk and flip entry module, because you will get very small risk reward, even 1 hour 2 hour almost. Okay, you have to check on always top to bottom, and if market is a bullish, then bottom to top. So this is our process, that how you can refine your 1-minute order block based on the candlestick, based on the POI, based on the structure and candlestick. Everywhere you can apply. You don't need to wait for chalk or flip anywhere, right? Simply you can follow the candlestick formation and then switch in a 1-minute time frame, and then take entry based on the direct entry and based on the single candle mitigation and direct entry. Okay, so this is our live market at this time. Now I'm going to show you some more example, then you can understand more better. Look at this price action is here. What happening here? This one is our lower low confirm here, because market taken out the inducement, and this is our inducement. Once market taken out the inducement, our lower low confirm in a bearish market, and then you have to wait for to mitigate this order block, which one is here. But price not mitigate this order block, but market push downside. So how you can catch this move? Look at this price action is here very closely. After taking out the inducement, market continue go higher high in an impulsive wave, but you have to wait for taking out the previous candle high, because momentum is a bullish. Okay, so once market create any single candle POI, okay, then you can refine in a 1 minute, then you can take entry. You don't need to wait for to mitigate this order block or extreme order block anywhere. Okay, so how you can manage them? First of all, look at this one. The previous candle high again broken and again broken, and at this time what happened here? Market just sweep the liquidity. So once market sweep the liquidity, you have to alert here. Why? Because this is an indication that market actually looking for the downside. So once market create anything is here, then you can sell here. Where is your target? And target is here, right? Let me show you exactly through bar play. At this point, then you can understand very easily. So this candle taken out the previous candle high, which is an indication that market already grabbed the liquidity and market looking for the reversal to the downside. And sometime what happened here? Market taken out the liquidity and then keeps a small move to the downside, and then continue go higher to mitigate this order block is here, and then push downside. So at least you can catch this move in a 1 minute time frame. When you switch in a 1 minute time frame, then you will see this is a very larger move. You can easily catch 5 hour, 6 hour and even 10 hour. Okay, but if market taken out this low, which one is here, then you will get very good risk reward at this point. So let's see what happen next here, and always think in a both side probability. it's not about 100% game. Now switch here in a 1 minute time frame to refine where is our unmitigated order block as per our 1 minute time frame. So look at this picture is here. How many order block is here? This one is our previous candle high which is already taken out. Where is our unmitigated order block? This one, right, which is already mitigated by this move. Okay, so you have to refine your order block, you have to refine your unmitigated shadow. So first of all is here this one, correct? So this is our first shadow when we can take entry for this sell. And where is our next order block? This one, right? The next order block is here. Okay, and just below it you can see this one. This order block is already mitigated here, so we will not use this order block because this shadow is mitigate this move and this shadow is unmitigated here. So right now we have a 1 and 2 POI. First one is a big and second one is order block, and this one is not much valid compared to this one. Why? Because this order block is already mitigated here like this. You can see here by the next candle is here. So this become our very low probability. Okay, but if market create any single candle order block, then you can take entry here by using double confirmation, like candlestick confirmation is here like this. Okay, gives any candlestick confirmation, then definitely you can take entry here for sell. But if market not create any single candle confirmation, then you don't need to sell here. Already mitigate, everything is here, right? Everything is mitigated here and only one PY is here, only unmitigated shadow is here, then definitely you can take entry here, sell without any hesitation here. Why? Because everything is mitigated here, only one PY is here in a 1 minute, then you can sell here directly. Okay, but when you have a multiple PY, then you have to identify where is our high probability compared to the first one and second one. So right now this is our weaker compared to this one, and always extreme is high probability. But if market create anything is here in based on the single candle order block, then definitely you can take entry here for sell. And where is your target at least, and where is your break even point? Break even point is the first major low, which one is here. Why? Because this one is taken out, the liquidity is here, right? So this become a higher high and continue go a higher high at this point. So once market taken out this one, we can take partial and you can move stop loss on break even point. It's up to you and it's depend on situation. Okay, so let's see what happen next after this one. You have to wait for it to mitigate this one. First one is here. Okay, look at this one. Market taken out, the liquidity is here, right? So how you can deal at this time? Simply you can put the sell limit is here and stop loss just above it and target the measure 15-minute low, which one is here. Let me show you exactly at this point, correct? So this one is our measure target and this is our 6-hour trade, right? And what happen if price continue go higher to mitigate your extreme, and at this extreme point you can sell directly and you can take single candle order block confirmation. So let's see what happen next here. Okay, so this trade in your loss. Why? Because everything is a fit as per our plan. Market taken out the liquidity, gives reaction, everything is a fit here. Okay, as you know, you have to think in a probability, right? So this one is our first POI, which is already gives a indication for the sell but hit the stop loss. Why? Because this is our decisional, not high probability, not extreme. Extreme is always high probability, and this one become also high probability when market taken out the liquidity, right? So let's see what happen next after this one, and you have to wait for to mitigate the extreme one. And the next entry is here and put the stop loss just above it, which is our measure high. And where is our target? Our target is here, correct? And where is our break even point? If market push downside and break the first recent low, which one is here, then I will take my stop loss on break even point, right? And if you are willing to take partial, so at this point you can take partial. So let's see what happened next after this one, right? So market hit our extreme order block, which one is here, and put the stop loss just above it. So where is our next possible entry? We can take another entry based on the single candle order block at this point. Sometime you miss first entry, so you can catch next entry is here based on the single candle order block is here, and this one become our next entry. Okay, so this is our next entry based on the single candle order block is here, right? And let's see what happened next after this one. Okay, all right, market not mitigate our next order block is here. Okay, but first entry is active here, and the next time what happened, sometime market mitigate this one and sometime not, as we have done in a previous the example, market not mitigate our pullback entry, like you can say single candle order block entry. Okay, the always direct entry is here, and at the current price section, as you can see here, candle taken out the liquidity is here and gives you any indication like single candle order block, you can sell here. If you are willing to sell here directly, because this candle taken out the liquidity, you can simply sell here, put the stop loss just above it for the safer side, and target or similar is here at this point, correct? So this one is our next possible entry. What happen if market create single candle order block at this point? So how you can deal? Let me delete this one because this one is not mitigate here. Okay, let's see what happen next after this one. All right, okay, so as you can see here, this candle taken out the liquidity. So where is our next order block? This one, correct? This one is our single candle order block. You can sell here at this point. And where is your target? Target is here. Where is your stop loss? Just above it. Okay, because this candle taken out the liquidity, you can put the stop loss just above it. Okay, and target are similar, M50 Mr. Low, which one is here. Okay, so let's see what happen next after this one. Let's see. Okay, market mitigate this one and continue pushing downside, and again market taken out the liquidity, which one is here, as you can see here, previous high taken out and push downside, right? Again single candle mitigation, you can take entry here. Okay, so let's see again what happened here. All right, okay, so finally market hit our target point is here. As you can see here, how many entry is possible here? 1, 2, 3 and 4 types of entry possible here, even 5 types, and the next one, and this one is a miss here, and in a 5 entry you miss 1 trade and 1 stop loss and 3 in a profit. If you are able to catch only 1 trade, which is very fine. Now again switch in a 15-minute time frame to see exactly what happening. You can apply anywhere, any time frame, everywhere, in every market, right? It's not about this is happening here. You can apply here also. This is here, previous candle taken out the liquidity, and this one is our entire zone is our PUI as per our 15-minute PUI, single candle order block. At this point, if you switch here in a 15-minute to 1-minute time frame, then you will see how many order blocks here and how market react at this point. Look at this one. This is very smooth and very clear picture is here. Look at this one. What happened here? This candle push downside, taken out the previous candle high, which one is here, right? It means liquidity taken out, and after taking out the liquidity, how you can sell here? Simply you can sell based on the single candle order block. Where is our order block? And this is our 15-minute shadow is here. You have to refine 1-minute order block. Where is our 1-minute order block? You can see here, this one is our 1-minute order block at this point, because proper imbalance is here, right here. Okay, and just above it there is no unmitigated order block or shadow, anything, only one order block, which one is here. So simply you can sell here like this and put the stop loss just above it. Okay, because this is our safer side and this is small little bit risky. Okay, I will suggest you put your stop loss on a safer side. This one is our stop loss, and right now you can see here market push downside around 6 hours. Okay, so you can simply trade based on the 15-minute candlestick sweep, but you have to remember one more thing. You have to identify your structure in a higher time frame, wait for PUI mitigation after taking out the inducement. Once price mitigate your PUI or anything, then definitely you can apply single candle order block, and this type of entry applicable when market are bearish or bullish after mitigate your PUI. And always remember one more thing, price must be taken out the previous candle high or low, and then wait for candle closure, and then next candle open, switch in a lower time frame, refine 1-minute order block, and then take entry buy for sell, right? If you can see some more example, you can backtest on your chart. And simply you have to identify where is our PUI in a higher time frame, where is our inducement. Then you have to play 15-minute candle sweep entry, 15-minute previous candle high low taken out, find the 1-minute entry like this. At this point, what happened here? Same thing happened here. Previous candle taken out the liquidity, and this become our PUI, right? So this become our PUI. Simply you can switch here in a 1-minute time frame, then definitely you can sell here. So first entry is here. The next entry is here. What happened here? Price, this candle taken out the liquidity is here. So after taking out the liquidity, what happened here? This shadow become our next 15-minute PUI, and definitely you can sell here in a 1-minute time frame if you refine here. But why we are selling here? Because market taken out the liquidity is here, and why we are selling here also? Look at this one. because market taken out the inducement, break the structure, taken out the inducement, and then market taken out the liquidity, then why we are selling here. We are not selling middle of this move. Let me show you here in a 1 minute time frame that how market react here at this point. Look at this picture is here, right? This was our previous previous candle liquidity taken out, and where is our unmitigated wick here? Where is our unmitigated order block in a 1 minute time frame? Look at this picture is here. This one is our highest candle, okay, which is broken by this one. So you have to move your order block on next candle, which one is here, right, at this point. So this become our next order block is here. Simply you can sell here based on the refinement order block in a 1 minute time frame. And if you are believing that I'm not confident here to sell, simply you can take additional confirmation based on the single candle order block. Look at this one, price mitigate here, candle close below it, and definitely you can sell here at this point. This one is our single candle order block is here, correct? And where is your entry? Your entry is here at this point, and put the stop loss just above it and safer side just above it, and major low is our target at this point. So I hope you understand that how single candle order block is a work, and how you can identify POI based on the 15-minute candlestick sweep. But you have to always think, first mark your structure, wait for inducement, tap on your POI, then market start falling or pushing upside. Then you have to switch here in a 15-minute previous candle high low sweep, and those candle act like a POI, and refine in a 1 minute take entry after single candle order block confirmation. And you can take also entry based on the chalk and flip on T module. Sometimes you will get only one order block in that refinement, then you can directly sell or buy. I hope you understand that how you can identify POI and how you can play in a lower time frame based on the 15-minute to 1 minute time frame. You can backtest on your chart and apply on your chart and see that how things actually work. I'm sure you will not able to understand in a one time. You can watch this video multiple times. Definitely this is very helpful and very powerful chapter compared to the previous chapter, because this is very deep chapter. Everything mentioned here. In this case, you don't need to wait for chalk and flip. Everything you have to play based on the candlestick confirmation. Your 99% course already complete is here, and I will suggest you keep practice, keep backtest on your chart, and it's take a lot of time to understand things, but definitely these are very game changer and very powerful things. If I need to share anything with you, then definitely I will make video in a future, in upcoming possible days, week, month, it doesn't matter. So thank you so much watching the entire series. I'm wishing you a very happy and very successful trading journey, and happy trading.